Community Viewpoint with Maria Hurst.
Hi, welcome to Community Viewpoint. I'm your host for this segment, Maria Hurst. And tonight I want to dedicate this show to Miss Carrie Fisher, who recently passed away, and she was beloved by all of us Star Wars fans and beyond, and her mother, Debbie Reynolds, who we also lost yesterday. So tonight I want to take a minute, 12 and a half minutes, 13 minutes to talk about some of the cool stuff that Carrie Fisher did and a little bit about Debbie Reynolds as well. And I have a special guest with me to join me in this special dedication. Hello, welcome R2. Thank you for joining me. So it's really sad. I'm so sorry that we're going to bring in the new year with this great loss in the Star Wars family. And just when I first saw Star Wars, I loved it. I was so excited. And I think many people also did back in 1977. Yes, I was a little tiny kid, but I loved it. And to this day, I still love it. As you can see, my dedication here to Carrie Fisher. Every year, I am Princess Leia for Halloween. If you've seen me in past years, you know that this is with me every year. I have many more things that are Star Wars memorabilia, but not with me here. I did bring a lightsaber and one of my Princess Leia Pez machines with me tonight. So Carrie Fisher was 60 years old. And in that 60 years, she accomplished a lot. She was beloved Princess Leia from the beginning as a teenager. She was an actress, a writer, a producer, and a humorist. She was very funny. I don't know if any of you have seen, you could YouTube some of her roasts that she did. Super funny. She did one for George Lucas. It was hilarious. She was a super funny lady. So if you get a chance, just Google her and see some of her funny stuff and look at it on YouTube, and just know she was much more than Princess Leia. I'm a super Star Wars fan, so that's why my dedication to her is Star Wars related. But she was much more than that. She wrote a book called Postcards from the Edge. She also wrote the screenplay. It starred Meryl Streep and another. I don't know why I can't think of this. This is really kind of hard for me tonight because I'm super sad about this loss, about the loss of Carrie Fisher, and but I want to talk about really good things, and I want people to remember her and just see a lot of the things she did, a lot of her work. So she wrote Postcards from the Edge. It was with Shirley MacLaine, and it was just a cool movie. My mom loves it. It's one of her favorite movies. She wrote a lot in shows, and if you just go to her IMDb page, you'll be able to see. She has a new book that's out. If you want to go buy that, you can buy it on Amazon. You can buy it anywhere. It's a new book. It's called Bright Lights, starring Carrie. Or that was actually her. I'm sorry, it's not Star Bright Lights. That is her documentary. It was a 2016 documentary called Bright Lights about her and Debbie Reynolds, and it premiered at the 2016 Cannes Film Festival. Her career was vast, and she just appeared. I have the shirt right here of The Force Awakens. She was great in that, really great. You can see like Princess Leia as she grew up. Her and Han had some trouble. They had their son, who I hope you have all seen it. So you know that her son is Kylo Ren. If you haven't seen it, that's a spoiler. She did a great job in the new Rogue One. They did do a dedication and thanked her, because there is a Princess Leia character in there. I have not seen that yet. I'm saving it so I can see it this weekend, and I will be seeing it with a sad heart, because knowing that she's gone, but her character is in that. So we will miss her, won't we, R2? So let's talk a little bit about Debbie Reynolds. Debbie Reynolds passed away yesterday. Well, I'm filming on Thursday. I just gave it away. So we're going to be airing this on New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. So Debbie Reynolds, amazing career. She was a super funny lady. She played all kinds of roles. She played in Halloween Town, in the Disney's Halloween Town. She played in Will and Grace, and that was like in recent years. And just she started out in a film, Three Little Words, Singing in the Rain, The Affairs of Dobie Gillis, Susan Slept Here, Bundle of Joy, The Catered Affair, Tammy and the Bachelor. So many things. She was nominated for a Tony Award. She earned a nomination for an Academy Award for Best Actress. So many great works. So I just wanted to say thank you to Carrie Fisher and Debbie Reynolds for their wonderful works of art in their films. And I hope that all of you viewers that are watching tonight go see some of their stuff, and also just enjoy the whole Star Wars trilogy, just as we all do here. How much time do we have? Oh, 7 minutes? Okay. So starting in 1977 up until today, you first have A New Hope. And, well, first, it's actually the fourth one, but you have A New Hope, then you have Empire Strikes Back, then Return of the Jedi. Then it goes back to the very beginning in 1, 2, and 3, and then you meet Anakin Skywalker and then find out that he turns into Darth Vader, and that Darth Vader is the father of Princess Leia and Luke Skywalker. And if you haven't seen Star Wars, which I can't imagine there's many of you out there that have not seen Star Wars, but if you haven't, it's super fun, and there's so many things that you can do to make it funner. So you can go and you can have like a Star Wars party. We're going to have one next year. It's going to be super fun. We'll do it all in memory of Princess Leia, and I will wear my wig to the Star Wars party, and I'll have all white. I probably won't have the T-shirt. I'll just have all white. I'll just be, try to get as close as I can to the costume. So hopefully everybody will dress up like that. We have 5 minutes, okay? So did we pull images? We didn't pull images, huh? No, we forgot to do that before the show. But I encourage everybody to go online, Google all her works, and watch the whole Star Wars 7-pack. And then you can go see Rogue One. So Rogue One, I'm super excited. We live in Pahrump, obviously, so it's kind of hard to get out of town, and it's been the holidays, so it's been hard to break away for the holidays to go see it. But New Year's weekend is the weekend, and I will be seeing it. And so if you haven't seen it yet, see it soon. I know pretty soon after it's in the theaters, it's going to go, I'm sure it'll go on like Redbox and Amazon. You can order it online. You can get anything online now. So you can order it there, but I'll be buying mine on Blu-ray because I have to own them all. So, so my favorite Princess Leia line, I think one of my favorite things, oh, there she is. And I loved her hair like that too. And this is, I think, when she was at the Rebel Force, and she was like talking to Han or Luke at that time. I think that was one of the scenes where she, one of her serious, like, getting ready to go. There's Carrie. I think recently, in the last year, she's so pretty. And there she is with Debbie, her mom. I was reading some of the dedications and condolences online the day that Carrie Fisher passed away, and they're really touching, really touching. It's amazing how Star Wars and when your favorite celebrities, when this happens, you never want it to happen, but Star Wars isn't just a movie. Like, it brings people together, people that are in totally different aspects of their life. No matter what you do, you could be, a scientist, or you could work at McDonald's, or you could work at a grocery store, you could, work for the county, or you can work for anywhere. you can be in film, and Star Wars brings so many people together, and it really is such a cool experience to enjoy the movies and then have all the stuff that fans do together. You know, it turns into so much more, and so it really does. It's really a part of your life when people are fans of characters and actresses and actors, and this movie has brought so many people together. I can't tell you how many times you go out and you see, especially Star Wars, you just see, you know, Star Wars is everywhere. I'll have my Star Wars t-shirt, you'll see somebody else with a Star Wars t-shirt, and instantly there's some sort of togetherness, you know, like it's such a small world and it makes the world even smaller, you know, when you're a fan of the same thing, and it's kind of like, you know, some camaraderie, if you will. So anyway, I just thank you to Carrie Fisher and Debbie Reynolds for all of their wonderful works of art, and for entertaining us for all of these years. We really appreciate it, and we'll enjoy your films forever, and your writings. And I think we might have somebody coming in. I'm not sure. Somebody's going to come in just a second. Come on. And so go watch Star Wars this weekend. Have a wonderful, safe New Year's. Thank you so much for watching Community Viewpoint all these years. Thank you, R2, for joining us.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
One of the great scenes that R2 and Princess Leia did together in the movie. So thank you so much for joining us. We have just a minute left. Thanks for joining me, R2. Thank you so much to Carrie Fisher and Debbie Reynolds for all their wonderful films. Hi, Darth Began. From all of us here at KPVM, our sincere condolences to the family of Carrie Fisher and Debbie Reynolds. And go enjoy their films, and may they rest in peace, and we will miss them dearly. Thank you from KPVM, from Darth Began and R2 and myself. Good night.
Community Viewpoint with Maria Hurst.